episode 1. We're here to talk about it.
Bad.
It's me, Gabe.
Oh,
we got Norman.
wait.
We got Fahad. We got Justin. Let's just dive into it, bro. Come on. Let's talk about that intro, like the opening sequence.
Yeah,
Dude, they changed the OP. Did it ever change before? I feel like it never
No.
changed.
It's always been the same.
Dude,
They changed the locations, but this one was like a full rework.
Dude,
yeah.
the Game of Thrones OP2? Is that what I'm hearing?
It was so good. It still seemed like the old intros, but
Mhm.
Oh,
I-
so
I like-
fire.
I like the
dude, when
change
they
on
went
it.
on the wall, when they like zoomed on the wall, I was like, dude, fuck yeah, this is
no
it.
more though. No
I was
more.
so excited. I was so fucking
You see,
lit.
like, you see like the ice moving through the ground and shit.
Yeah, and it goes into Winterfell and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like heading towards it. It's like not there yet, but it's like about to be there.
Oh, I'm so scared. Yeah.
It'll
you
probably,
know
like,
what I
progress.
realized though? So like in each opening, they always show the locations that will be in the season
In the
usually.
season.
And
Yeah.
this one, it was just like Winterfell, King's Landing, and was there anyone else? I think there was one. No, there was one that was like the last something, but I didn't get to read it.
I didn't pay that
Man.
much attention to the intro. I'll be honest.
Yeah, so there was
Yo,
just those three.
Wait,
That's it.
Can we talk about the fucking funniest thing that happened this episode? Which is
What?
that dude that literally he was just like, yo, I'm trying to fuck Cersei. Like that's his whole
Oh,
shit. Like
bro,
that
he
his
was
whole
so
shit.
thirst.
He was like, I'm in there like
That
swimming.
he actually
he was really about it.
happened, dude.
I even
He's
I
like,
fucking
I
know.
don't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck about this war. He's like, fuck the White Walkers. I'm trying to get this pussy. He didn't give a fuck. He was like, fuck these White Walkers. Fuck the Queen. Like, I don't even care. He's like, I'll just sail these ships back. I don't give a fuck.
I even took a note on it. I was like, when I was like watching it, I was like, I kind of want him to like to have sex with her. I kind of want him to fuck her, and then he fucking did it. That's my boy.
Dude, I mean, she's kind of like, it makes sense because Jamie left too, so like,
Bro, she lonely, bro.
she lonely.
The mountain ain't cutting it, man. She needs like
Oh,
a normal
God.
super size one.
Yeah.
The mountain's like dick, like rotted off. Like that man is literally, his skin is like dead ass crayon black. Like
It's like-
his eyes are like green. And
It's like
shit.
what happens when you
Like-
microwave a Crayola, bro.
Ugh.
Bro.
But yeah, that intro. We should circle back to the intro. It was a callback to season 1 when Arya was watching Robert and Cersei arrive. I think, right?
Oh,
oh,
remember?
true.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't-
was.
I didn't even.
But it
think
was.
about
Oh, yeah, that was so cool. Instead of her being like the excited kid,
that.
it
Yeah.
just showed a random kid and showed her just watching.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's like you get like a good
It's
look
shit,
at like,
like,
how other people
I
see
like
it.
that. I like that juxtaposition of like showing her like how those roles, like that's how she used to be like, oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah,
I'm not in, and now she's just like, I don't give a
she's
fuck.
like a grown woman now.
This shit-
Yeah.
And honestly, it made sense it was her because it was like, oh, she sees like Jon and Daenerys, she sees the Hound, she sees Gendry, she sees like the people that relate to
They
her.
all of
And-
them linked to her. Yeah.
Yeah, so it made sense. It was a good intro, dude. Like it showed all the armies and bro, there's a lot of people in there, dude.
dude.
And
That's
I
not
think the
a-
first line.
Text or anything.
I know. All right, so, sorry for that interruption, guys. But
I'm
can we
just,
talk about
I'm
the
just
first
cutting
line of
that.
dialogue?
Yeah.
First line of dialogue. My boy Tyrion
Oh, yeah.
making fun of the guy because he has no balls.
Oh my god,
I
poor
was so
Varys.
happy.
That was so good.
That was a weak ass joke too. He was just like, you ain't got no balls, so
Yeah.
this joke worked.
I love Tyrion so much.
Okay, like after not seeing the show for so long, like within like 5 seconds of like seeing Cersei's face, I was like, "Fuck this bitch!"
Mhm.
Like it's
And
like,
she was just smiling the whole time.
immediately.
Can we talk about how like her and all the King's Guard dude they really got the drip now. They got the black
got
and like
the
the
drip.
dark
Oh, they're
gold.
dripping, bro.
They're really creeping.
dripping.
Like they really like
Bro, and she's like crazy, dude. Like she hears, oh, the dead made it through the wall, and she's like,
she's like,
Good. Yeah, she's like, good.
wait. Like I get it that like you're trying to
like
sneak up on
I
him,
don't
but
like
that's
I
horrible.
don't like what's so stupid is that it doesn't make any sense because she like if they fucking lose then they're all going to become White Walkers, so it's like
it's
Does she?
it's
I
this
don't
constant
like.
thing
It's
with
like
everybody. Like even everyone doesn't know that shit. It's like it feels like everyone's like, "Yo, John, fuck that bitch Daenerys. Like you the king." And he's like, "But if we don't, we all die." And they're like, "But fuck that shit." It's so.
it's not
No,
that.
everyone-
It's just
I hate
it's just
that,
the fact that he's not It's not like he joined with her. Like they all kind of know. Like you kind of cucked yourself. Like you definitely were like, oh, it's okay. You're the queen. Thanks,
The
man.
thing, yeah,
Like,
the thing on the show, the main problem is that everyone on the show has like such a huge ego, and like Cersei doesn't care if the White Walkers are coming as long as, you know, her enemies die. You know, Daenerys, you know, she cares a little bit more, but she only cares if she's the queen too. You know, if everyone's like bending the knee to her. Yeah.
And John's the only one that truly cares. Hey,
Yeah.
that
alive
line,
for all that.
that bombshell that my boy Sam Jogger is like, you gave up your title to save your people, would she?
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
that was true.
Yeah, like you took, like
And that
you,
really put it into
everyone
perspective.
praised you as a king, and you literally threw it aside to try to go save everybody.
Mhm.
Like,
Ah.
would she do the same thing?
I doubt it,
Yo.
but
It was
maybe
cool.
if things
Bro, wait,
develop.
wait.
I don't
Let's
think
talk.
so.
Let's talk about
No.
like finally the Starks are all in one place, bro.
We're gonna
Dude,
get. No,
it
I
was
think,
so lit. Like seeing all of them, I was like, "This is it!"
Yeah.
Like, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we're gonna get We're gonna get like even the Theon, like a Theon reunion with all of them. So I want
Mhm.
like,
Oh,
I want,
true.
I want him to like be like all
Dude,
together,
he looked
like, symbolize
he
something.
looked so sad. Oh my god, whoever the fuck that actor is like
He's
so
a good actor. Yeah,
He
he's a really
looks
good actor.
so depressed and like sad. All like I don't know how you fit. I don't even know how you make that like I have no will to like do anything. Like he looks so defeated all the time.
No, but what's it called? I was so surprised at the speed of which he recovered like Yara. Like I thought that was like going to be a little side thing for like 2 episodes, but like
It's
They
six-
just went
it's
in.
six-
They wanted to
it's
get
6
right
episodes,
into it.
bro. Yeah, I was about to say they gotta get in there.
They got all the bombshells of like things happening and information. They kind of all just in this first episode. All right, everyone knows about a lot of shit. Like everyone meets each other. Like they wanted to get all that out of the way quick.
Dude, this
Like let's just
episode,
get boom bang, everyone's together. Like
yeah, this episode served its purpose, and it was just basically to be an introduction for the whole season of like what's gonna go down. You know, like
Yeah.
all the you know, all the stuff that, you know, like freaking Sam told John. We'll get into that later, but Sam told John about his true heritage. You know, in the first episode.
in the first one,
First
bro.
episode.
You know what I think they're gonna do though?
Dude.
I think he's gonna know, and they're gonna save the big reveal to everyone like later. Like maybe Daenerys knows later, and everyone
yeah.
like
That's like the
after
big.
the war.
I think
you know.
I think it's gonna come. It's gonna come up like it's gonna come up. I think next episode, just because I think he kind of knows that like it's like they're not like all the people in the north and all the houses don't fuck with her, and therefore don't fuck with him for cucking himself. So it's almost like him revealing that to everybody
Yeah, but dude,
justifies
this,
them
like
believing. Like it almost makes him like, oh, I'm also a candidate too. Like
yeah, but
I can
does he
also
really
be-
does he really want to split off everyone like before the walkers
No.
come in? Like
no,
he should
no,
not
not like
out.
split
Daenerys
off
is gonna be
everyone.
like,
Just I think he's gonna use that to be like, I don't know. I think he'll
dude, the
probably
people of
use
the
it
north
more
will
like,
literally hate Daenerys more if they know that. They will literally be like, "Wow, she's not even the queen. Like you're supposed to be it. Like what is she
I
doing?"
think it'll probably come up
So-
between them both first. Like he's gonna have to. There's no way it goes episodes without them talking.
Maybe
it's gonna happen.
maybe
next
to
episode.
Daenerys, but to the rest of the world, I think she's gonna save it for after the war because he doesn't want to. That's a
depending-
big one, you know.
That might be
Depending
the
on
next
how
episode.
him and Daenerys depending on how their combo goes about it, that'll tell you, like, if anything's gonna happen. Like anyone else is gonna know about it. Because if anyone else finds out, it changes the dynamic because nobody else knows except for like 3 people.
Okay, but do
Like-
you think the Great War will be next episode, like the
I
Night
think it's
King?
the
and
third
everything?
one. I think it's the third one.
The third?
Yeah.
Third episode.
I think
Even in the preview, it didn't seem like it was
Even-
going to be in,
I
in
don't
the
remember. I
preview.
don't remember in the previews. Like, do you even see the dragons there, or are they just like Daenerys might just kick it like before that starts? She's like,
Yo, I like this. I you notice a little tidbit they threw in. I don't. It has to mean something where they were like the dragons aren't eating.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Oh,
has
yeah,
to be
definitely.
because it's cold.
Yeah, it's definitely the weather.
Yeah.
It has to be because they're. Yeah, it's the weather. So like, are they going to use that as like, oh, they're not. Like I'm telling you,
Don't run
that's
out of
gonna come
fire or
into play
something.
later. It's gonna come in like, or like they're gonna get so cold that like something's gonna happen. Like they can't be up there forever.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Or they're gonna
true.
say- or it's gonna
nothing
push-
is just like everything
it's gonna
that's
push
said
them
is
to
for a
have the
reason.
battle. Like it's gonna push them to be like, all right, we have to fight like soon. Otherwise, these dragons are not like. It's gonna be something where she's gonna be like, listen, they have to like leave.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna kick it up here. Like they're not doing well. Like they're kind of basically like sick. Like and it's gonna push them. The urgency is gonna be there
Dude,
because it's gonna be like our secret weapons are literally like getting fucked.
Dude, speaking of dragons, though, I think on the last podcast we talked about it, but a scene we were waiting for, Daenerys and Jon riding,
Oh, yeah, the dragons.
separate
Yeah,
dragons
dude,
together.
they
Dude.
got it. That I'm like,
Dude.
damn, already, bro. Like this is
I know.
happening.
When John when he the stare down,
Oh,
making out
dude, he
with
was
it.
like, yeah.
he was like
That was so funny.
Dude, and, after the end of
he
the
was
episode,
giving him the evil eye.
after the end of the episode, some of the writers talk about some scenes that happen, and that was one of them. And they said the dragons kind of respected Jon because they could like sense he has Targaryen blood in him. Like
Mhm.
they said, only Targaryens can ride dragons. So the fact
Yeah.
that Jon was allowed to,
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
that, that pretty much
That's-
alludes to, he's a rightful heir. Yeah. So good. What other
Yeah.
big stuff happened?
I like that they made him ride a dragon now. I don't know if they're gonna do it in the Great Battle or whatever, but I kind of want to see him in the ground for the Great War.
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
where he
Like,
shines. That's where he
He-
shines. Yeah.
He's gonna be in the ground leading the
oh,
army.
Dude, they getting hella exotic weapons with that dragon glass, dude.
Oh
They're
yeah.
getting hella rare
I
dragons.
doesn't
You see that
think
thing
so,
made
but
of an
yeah.
axe? Ari's getting some crazy, like, I don't even know what the fuck she's
Yeah, I
making.
don't know
like,
what
that shit
she's
was
drew.
weird.
I
I
was
don't know
just
what
like,
that was. What was
Yeah.
that for? Is she trying to like kill Cersei with some type of weapon or something? Like, because she still needs to do that. I don't know. Because she's got the dagger that works on White Walkers too.
Mhm.
So
What's it called? Oh, my girl Cersei put a hit on fucking Tyrion and
And Jamie.
Jaime.
Oh,
She put a hit.
Bro,
My boy Bron.
You think Bron
no.
can go through with it?
No,
You
I
think
don't think he's gonna
No.
do it. I don't think he's
My
gonna
boy
do it. I
Bron
think
definitely not.
he's gonna.
It guarantees they live for a bit though.
Yeah.
It guarantees
he's not gonna do it, but I feel like him not doing it is gonna guarantee that he dies.
It's
you
gonna
know?
lead to his
If-
death.
If
Yeah.
he doesn't, yeah. So if he doesn't try to kill him next episode, then it guarantees Bron and Tyrion live like the Winterfell like war fight scene. 'Cause
Mhm.
I'm assuming they wouldn't
Dude,
just do
there's
that
no
for
way. Like
reason.
he's like, dude, when they handed it, when he pulled out the crossbow, he's like, you guys are sick fucks.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are fucking twisted.
Bro, and it's like because Bron's storyline has always been like, oh, he fights for him, he works for him, like he always does everything for himself. But like, he has a good heart in there somewhere. Like I think he'll like
Yeah,
redeem
like,
himself.
he-
Especially
fucks
since
with,
him and
like-
Jamie. Yeah, him and Jamie had bonded last season. So
Him and Tyrion
I don't think
go
he'll
back
go with
too.
it. Yeah, him and Tyrion also. So I don't think he'll go through with it.
Yeah.
Definitely
Let me
not.
see. Oh, back to the Theon thing. I want to see them like all together, and I want like some type of like symbolism for like the people that died, like when they're all there, like for like Ned and the wife and the Rob. I want to see like
Yeah.
all there, just like I was in the beginning. I can't wait.
Bro, like at the end, I honestly thought it was Theon for a second, like getting to Winterfell, but then I was like, oh, no, it's
and then
it's Jamie. And honestly,
Yeah,
it was good because we hadn't heard of him like all episodes, so I was like,
Mhm.
okay, yeah.
And then he locks eyes with Bran, and they just stare
And-
at each other.
Dude, he literally, his face was like, oh, who the fuck are, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He just sees the wheelchair and he's like, oh
Like, the look-
my
the look
fucking
on, the look on
god.
Bran's face, he definitely like doesn't even care about that shit now.
Yeah,
'cause-
Bran's like,
but, like,
Oh,
whatever.
but the look on his
Bran
face
is
is
too
like,
big brain.
yeah, but the look on his face, it was like this
Bran is literally
motherfucker.
200 IQ.
Yeah, no, Bran knows everything now, so it doesn't even matter.
Mhm.
No, but I
Bran
feel like.
is
Uh,
like,
I feel like Jamie's definitely gonna get out of like the whole like they're gonna find him out, they're gonna take him to trial, they're gonna flame him for a little bit, and then he's gonna be like, look, I came here by myself to fight for you because I
think he'll get out of most. He'll get like he has like too much like main character stuff to like die like midway.
No, he's definitely not gonna die. But like I'm just saying,
he might die, but like not before. At least not before the last couple episodes.
I mean,
I wanna see
he's
Tyrion-
he's definitely not gonna die. I want him and Tyrion to reunite. Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
I want to see that happen. Yeah, because they're boys. He freed Tyrion, right? So
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
it's just you expect it to go one way, and then they hit you with like Sam revealing this in the first episode. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I was gonna say when you see Sam and like Daenerys is like,
But-
oh fuck, she remembers like, oh, I killed his brother.
She's like-
and,
she's like, yeah.
Dude.
She's like, wait, not the son of this guy,
oh,
are you? And he's
yeah,
like, yeah.
and then he's like, well, at least I'll be welcome home now that my brother's the Lord. And she's like,
Him too.
about that, chief.
him too.
Look, honestly, props to her for telling him though, and not like
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like she was.
Pretty-
she was-
But that's what got him, like, that's what pushed him to tell him, like, being like, listen, like, you spare people, like, you've had to kill people, but I mean, you also, like, he knows that, like, Jon will do, like, based on the situation. Like, he's not, like, he knows that, like, it's totally subject to what's happening, like, everything's
Yeah.
case by case, like, he understands that, and that's
Daenerys
why
is
they
like-
all, like, understand.
Daenerys, like, she literally gets out like a measuring tape, looks at your knee. If I don't see a 90-degree angle, like, you're dying. Like, that is how she deals with stuff. Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
when Sam told John, like he was, and then John like took a step back. He was like, I just fucked my aunt. Like he wasn't thinking about none of that. She was like,
Yeah,
he
he was like,
Like, oh my
like,
God.
dude, fuck the throne, like, bro. He's like, Sam, I don't give a fuck
I'm one
about
of the
that. Do
Lannisters
you know
now.
what I just did? Do you know what I've been doing?
I love how like, they figured that out, and they're just like, no one says anything about it. They're not even like,
Yeah, no one's gonna say anything. It's never gonna come up. They're just gonna ignore that forever. Like, like everyone else who's watching the show is gonna be like, are we gonna acknowledge that they're like what, like,
Okay.
like on in nephew? Like, is anyone gonna know? Anyone gonna acknowledge this? They're never gonna acknowledge it. They're just gonna talk about the throne and like who's rightful, da 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 da, and like
That's
their relationship
honestly-
getting in the way. No one's ever gonna talk about it. No one.
That's-
It's never gonna come up.
Unless if they do, it'll be like a one-liner joke, maybe from Sam or someone
Yeah.
like, wait, does that make her your aunt? And then John is just like,
Yeah, it's gonna
Cause
be. It's just gonna be some one-off, like, oh hey, siblings fucking each other.
yeah,
yeah.
That's another reason why like it's kind of sketchy if everyone finds out, because then they're like, wait, y'all are related, and then it's like,
They're
those
gonna
are
be like, nah. They're gonna be like, listen, man, we didn't even know. Like, what? That shit.
Yeah.
You don't understand. That doesn't matter. That does not matter.
And now it's so hard for John because John, he likes her, and
hmm
John is literally like, fuck.
even
He's got
Sansa,
that.
yeah, she
He's
asked
got
John.
now. He's got to think about. Now he has like. He's got to think about. Oh my god, I'm related. Oh my god, I love her. Oh my god, the throne.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?
Basically
Let's just
admitted,
focus.
yeah.
Now he's just like that. That's the real reason why he's like, fuck all this shit. Let's just focus on fighting. Like, because I
Yeah.
can't even handle all this shit going on in my head right now. We need to just focus.
dude. Oh, can we? Wait, I'm trying to think. What else did we miss today's episode?
My boy, what's his name? Tormund and the eye patch guy. When
Oh, the freaky
Oh,
scene.
dude, okay,
Yo,
that was nightmare
shit
fuel.
was
That
crazy.
was
I was
nightmare
like, what
fuel.
is happening?
Bro, like when it was focused on Tormund, right? The wildling, and then I don't know if you noticed,
Yeah.
but you see the boy's eyes open in the background
yeah.
before he screams,
Oh,
and I'm
really?
just like, yeah, his eyes open while it's all blurry in the background.
It's just that
And then
scream.
he
though, that
starts
was-
screaming.
You see like all the
starts, like-
limbs, and I
Yeah.
was like, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
some
no.
straight horror shit, dude.
It
What
was.
the fuck is happening?
This is scarier than like any
like-
horror film I've seen in the past year.
I was like, dude, it's just dude. Tell me that dude is not badass as fuck. Like the guy that can't die, he just like literally has a lightsaber. Like, he activates some like demon style power, and he's just like, whoosh, shit, his sword lights on fire. I'm like, okay, and no one acknowledges it. They act like it's a torch. Like he walks around. Like this
Oh
dude's
my
got
God.
fucking magic. This dude's over here weaving fucking hand signs to light his sword on fire. No one's acknowledging shit.
I wonder what they'll do, like, to get back to Winterfell, because, like, bro, the troops
Oh
are
yeah,
moving.
they
in.
said
Yeah,
like
but they're,
the
be-
troops
they're
are-
behind.
yeah, they
they're behind
said-
everyone. Like they're behind.
Yeah.
the
yeah,
army.
they said they're behind the White Walkers, and so they said like even if they double up on the horses, like even if the horses, like if the horses make it, we'll make it before them. Like walk, like while they're walking, because they're just like when you think about the whole army of like the White Walkers is just walking.
Yeah, but
But I
like,
mean,
even
they're
still-
walking all day and all night.
Yeah, but still, you gotta
Like they
get around-
don't stop.
They gotta get
can't,
around them.
right?
Like you still gotta get around that
Mm.
whole army somehow to like get to them. They can't.
Yeah.
If they take a straight shot, they're gonna run into them and die.
They'll probably
Wait, so
they'll probably try to get close to them just so they can make like as straight a shot as they can.
Mm-hmm.
okay, look. So if the Great War isn't until episode 3, what happens in episode 2? Like seriously.
There's
Oh,
like,
it's gonna be all the Jamie shit. It's probably, dude.
How big
It's
is
gonna
that?
it's gonna be the Jon and Daenerys
I
thing.
think-
Like,
Yeah.
that might actually
and
get resolved.
those are
next
the
episode.
two things.
And it alludes to I don't know. I don't think you saw the preview, right, Gabe?
Yeah.
It alludes to Arya maybe killing someone. Like, dude, there's a quote. There's a quote she says in the preview. She's like, I've seen like death on the face of many, and I can't wait to like see it on yours. And then she shoots an arrow. Like that's what it
Really?
shows in the preview. She says something along those lines.
Ooh.
So
Are you guessing it's like to the Hound?
I don't know.
No,
I
she
don't
saw the
know.
Hound, and like
I
they're
don't
on good terms. I hope. Like they look.
And maybe. I mean, she probably still doesn't like him. Who? Jamie? Because of her dad? Maybe. I don't know.
No, Jamie's not gonna die. You know he's not. Gonna...
It doesn't even show that she killed the guy. She could
Yeah, just
shoot the arrow, and the guy
Yeah,
dodges.
she shoots an arrow at him or something.
Yeah.
I know, but who would she want to kill that
Yeah,
bad?
who would she want? I don't think she'd want to kill the Hound or Jamie. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Who else is there?
We'll see. I don't know. I don't.
Littlefinger comes back,
Littlefinger.
and then she kills him.
Dude, I want to see Littlefinger as a White Walker. That needs to happen.
No.
And then they just kill him
yeah,
again.
I need
Fuck him.
him to get insted, like White Walker, and then just gets killed immediately.
Yeah, he gets risen and just instant like chopped in
It's like
half
some-
by the Hound.
Damn it. Oh my god. I was about to spoil Naruto. Okay, let's
So, bro. So like, also no elephants, bro. I'm disappointed.
I was
looking
hyped
forward
to
to
see
that.
elephants.
I was about to say,
also.
all that damn money, we can't get no damn elephants. Come on.
Yeah.
Bro,
Dude,
for real.
you know
Like
what?
it makes
I mean,
sense,
it did-
but
It did kind of make sense because they're literally on like fucking giant like like boats. So like like he even said like it's fucking impossible to like transport them like over this
Like,
over the ocean.
when Cersei was saying like, I'm disappointed
I want
there were no
elephants, I was like,
elephants.
that's
That's like the whole fan base. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many, dude? He said he brought like 20,000 troops in like like a shit ton. I was like, what the fuck? This dude really? He just pulled up with the army on ships.
Mhm.
And he lost a
and they're
bunch of
all
them, right? I
mutes.
didn't catch that conversation that well. Did he lose a bunch?
No,
He killed.
No,
he
he
killed
lost.
his own
He lost a
men.
couple because he was like, he said he was like gambling with them, and somebody
Yeah,
cheated. So
He killed his own men. Yeah.
What the heck? Okay. Sure. Still, bro, that's only 20,000. Like last time they estimated like how many like the dead have. They said like 100,000. Like that's how much they said for the dead. That's all I'm saying.
And they're still not like. You're
Well,
not
yeah, because
fighting
at this point
completely.
it's like all. Yeah, because I mean at this point it's like. It's weird because it's like estimating their numbers is hard because it's like, is it basically like how dead do you have to be? You know what I mean? Like how dead can you be until they can bring you back? You know what I mean? Because they show some White Walkers that look like they've been dead for a minute. Like
Yeah.
like
And it's just
almost like they're never like skeleton. You know what I mean? Like they
Uh-huh.
always have like they're either like super skinny, like fucked up, like.
But it's kind of like,
the ones that fresh.
bro, not only do they have the numbers, but they got like, okay, so a bunch of them are pretty like weak skeleton stuff, but then they got like giants and they got a dragon,
Yeah,
bro. Don't forget
how
about
did-
that.
Oh yeah,
If you hit,
like,
do you hit?
and they're not even weak. Like they're all like they all like fight like they normally do.
Do you hit?
And
them
Like so,
with,
like all
horses.
the wildlings.
do you
Yeah.
just like hit them with the dragon glass and they just like melt though? Because like I feel like when John
Oh, no,
hit
no,
the
remember-
one, he just died immediately.
Yeah, remember like John killed like a commander and a bunch of them died because it was like
Oh
the
yeah.
commander, the ones that he brought up. So I guess they'll do
it's-
that.
Yes.
a
So
lot.
basically, they showed that, so it's like, okay, if they just nail the Night King,
They're all
like,
dead.
because that's
the
going to be the strategy.
he's
They're
the- he's
they're
the
literally
first
going to
one.
come together and be like, "There's no fucking way that we like outman. There's no way." They
But the
can't
Night King is
outman
gonna
them.
be
It's
up on the
impossible.
dragon, bro. How are they gonna get him?
It's
He'd be up on
It's
the
gonna be
dragon,
some
throwing fucking,
crazy,
throwing fucking
dude. They're gonna make
touchdowns on him.
dude,
Oh,
they're
he's
gonna make
freaking
some
some
spear with the
javelins?
glass
Yeah.
on it, and just like
Bro, it's gonna be like dragons are gonna be fighting, bro. That's
Who
all
do
I'm
you think will
saying.
kill was it the Night King?
Yeah.
yeah.
Who do you think will kill him?
Okay, so like
You want
ideally John, but truthfully,
Bro,
Braun kills him. Yeah.
Why would Braun kill himself? Or Bran, I mean. Why would Bran kill himself?
Not
I thought you said
Bran.
Braun, yeah. My bad.
yeah, Brand just got. Dude, did you see in the like the recap thing they showed like Brand like they did the shit like they cut to the dragon like opening its eyes and like had the
After
blue
he
eyes,
opens
like,
his eyes,
with-
yeah.
yeah. I was like, okay, guys, can we stop? Like, can we stop like making Brand basically like I have godlike powers, I am all seeing, like
Yeah.
well, that's what he is.
He
He's
is
God.
literally like he's like okay, all you small brain peons, I see everything. Like
He's
on his
basically like
200
Sheen.
IQ shit.
Sheen in that
Yeah,
episode of
he's
Jimmy
Sheen-
Neutron.
Sheen
when he
really
has that
gets
giant-
big brain.
Yeah. I think she's even in a wheelchair in that episode, right? He's like in a floating chair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my
I-
God.
I honestly don't know how next episode. Like, I know the Jamie stuff is gonna happen. I know John will tell Daenerys about like his heritage, but
You think John's gonna tell Daenerys?
I think someone
next
just,
episode?
someone might just drop
I
it.
think he's gonna talk about it with somebody. He's gonna talk about it with Sam, maybe.
Sansa
Or
maybe Sansa.
If she finds out,
I-
she's telling people
no,
immediately.
don't
No,
tell
no,
her.
no.
Do
Sansa.
not tell
Yeah,
her.
Sansa would be
That'll
one
make
of the
everything
last
worse.
people.
He's gonna have to. Dude, if Tyrion finds out, like I'm trying to have him find out because I want to see how he reacts.
Mhm.
Like I want to, like the people following Daenerys. I want to know how they would react. As like, do you really think she? Now that you know that he's technically, and the not even more suited, just like he has a more rightful claim.
Mm-hmm.
So is he like if you just compare them evenly, he's a better option?
Okay, it's just like
You know what I mean? Like how dedicated are they?
I want to believe it's gonna happen next episode because there's so much time and things need to happen. But like,
I mean,
also,
yeah.
it's kind of stupid of John just because, like, bro. Okay, listen. He tells that to Daenerys. He doesn't know how she's gonna take it. She can either take it really well, like, okay, we'll
She's gonna
we'll
take
talk
it
about it more later,
horribly.
She'll probably take
Or-
it bad. Yeah.
or take it completely bad, and then I hope people don't find out, bro. Because like, it's just
If
Everyone's
he
gonna be like,
tells her,
"Wait, John?"
He's gonna have to say that like
He's
he's literally gonna have to say like I don't care about it.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's gonna. I feel the only way he can use this to their advantage is like tell everybody and basically use it to unite all of them with her. You know what I mean?
But that
Like,
won't
like-
happen
like-
though.
like-
I don't think they'd unite.
They would just
I
get
mean,
more
they
kids.
would if they found out he was the true like he was
No,
the true
but
king.
they'll just
and
be like, oh, so Daenerys isn't even like the heir.
Yeah, it's like we don't-
Winterfell would want John to be like
Yeah.
king even
Yeah,
more.
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
hate Daenerys
Yeah,
even
yeah.
more.
yeah, but I'm saying like using that as like she's helping me. You know what I mean? Like I have no idea if he could convince her of that as like
Yeah, but
Nah,
then she's
listen,
gonna be
just
like,
that's
this,
the
just
thing. Daenerys has too big of an
Her-
ego.
Her ego,
Yeah.
her shit's insane. Dude,
Yeah.
when she was
I
telling,
love
that's because her.
when
But
she was telling Sam that shit, like about like her like getting Merc and her like dad and brother, like she was like she felt sorry, but she and, like she was just kind of like
yeah, even then she was just like, "Oh, it's because they didn't bend the knee." It's
Yeah.
she's
Well,
like, "I gave
so
them a
You could tell that she's trying to hold this composure of like
yeah,
I'm gonna be a ruler. You know what I mean?
yeah."
And not like realistically like dealing with it.
See,
You know
this
what I mean?
whole mess is why I think John should just shut up until after the Great War, and
Exactly.
then be like,
It's
That's what
not
we
gonna
think-
happen.
that's what
It's
we
not-
want
it's
to
too
happen.
big of a bombshell. It's
Yeah.
too big of a
Sam-
bombshell.
Sam's
People
too
are
big,
gonna
though.
find out.
Sam's about to drop that shit, bro. He's too in his feelings now.
Dude, Sam's
Oh,
dude. If John's like, no, we can't tell anybody. Sam's gonna be like, fuck you then. I'm telling
Dude, no.
everybody.
Sam would have kept it probably until Daenerys told him
Yeah.
like what she did.
Because he tried to believe in John, in his choice to like support her, but now he's just like, listen, like I know you're a better choice, and you have the rightful claim. Like this
Okay.
proves it. Like you should be it.
Bro, do you imagine Sam just drops that?
And then Daenerys
Bro,
is gonna be like, "Is this true, John?"
No.
And
Sam
then John.
drops it, everyone
Yeah.
freaks out, and then the Night King arrives, and they're like, wait.
Oh, hell
that'd be
no.
cool. That'd be cool.
That'd be
It's
too-
just like really awkward, and then like the army's pulling up. That would be good.
Oh, bro. That would be a good ending for next episode. It would be so
Daenerys
chaotic.
snakes John and kills him. It's happening. It's
I don't
happening.
want
I'm
Daenerys
telling
to
you,
kill
it's
John.
happening.
No,
Daenerys is
dude.
killing John. No, but then he gets resurrected again.
Resurrected.
Fucking dude.
I don't know. Daenerys has been like pissing me off like since that like last season. She's been like just getting worse and worse lately.
See, that's the thing though. Like the only way, at least like the main way I can see John dying that would shock the fans would be if Daenerys killed him, and that's something I could see her doing too.
If she
So.
killed
The
him,
only way I think that would happen is if she finds out through
I feel-
somebody else and they don't talk about it.
I feel
Like if she knows and he knows, but he thinks she doesn't. You know, that each of each other thinks the other person is like trying to keep it on the low. Like they're gonna be like, she's gonna, you know, in her fucking dumbass head, be like, yo, maybe he's trying to snake me. Maybe this is all fake. Maybe he's just trying to play me. Because it would make sense from her point of view. Like, oh, he knows he has a rightful claim. He's
feel like
trying to support me.
there's
He's gonna
almost, like-
snake me.
there's like almost no feasible way I see like it ending with like Daenerys winning, because like if she kills John, or like
Then North will go against her, and then Cersei's already against her, and then there will be chaos everywhere.
Even then, it's like even if she murks everyone, it's like just her. It's just like I feel like I don't know, like in terms of like approval, I guess, like how the fans will take it, they probably wouldn't like that. And then
No.
like
and then they hate Cersei, they hate Daenerys, and then it's like, wow,
they hate Cersei and they hate Daenerys. So like John killing Daenerys or something happening, it's either like a perfect ending where like John and Daenerys rule together, or like one of like Daenerys probably dies, or like gives up and just goes away. I don't know, but like her, her killing
I
John.
feel like Daenerys is
She's not
just.
gonna give up. She's not gonna give up. It's been like her purpose in life.
I mean, yeah. Plus,
Like in her head, she sacrificed and put so much effort into this. She's so like
I feel
fit
like,
into this narrative that like I'm the person. So to have
Bro.
somebody just come along and be like, "Hey, guess what? You're not actually the rightful person."
I
Like
can
then he would
really,
just fuck with it.
dude, I can really believe John could kill Daenerys to stop the Night King. Like, you know how the prophecy goes about how the Long Night, you know,
yeah, he like
it was
kills,
stopped.
He kills
but
his
I
lover
could
by
see that so much because, like, I don't know. That's the only way like Daenerys could die and the fans would approve, and that's the only
What's
way John
the-
would do it.
What's the prophecy?
It's like the guy who like ended the first Long Night, killed his lover, and made like a weapon that could kill the Night King.
Oh, I mean that pretty much points to John and Daenerys then,
Yeah.
especially since she's got like some dragonness in her. So
I don't know. That's,
Bro.
I don't see Daenerys winning. Like people probably like there's probably some people that really want it. But
If,
like, I
if
just-
that's what's gonna happen, no, listen. If that's what's gonna happen about John killing Daenerys, then he's definitely telling her next episode, and he's definitely telling everyone next episode.
Mhm.
Because if the Long Night is coming in the third, then next episode he tells her she takes it really bad. She's already like on bad terms with him or whatever, and he tries
Are
to
you-
calm her down. I don't know.
Are
I
you
don't know.
sure
I'm
the
trying to
battle
like
is
speculate.
episode 3? Are you sure the battle is episode 3?
Pretty
The
sure.
only thing about it,
Okay.
if like John kills Daenerys, like that means like one or both of those dragons better die, because I don't know how the fuck you about to fucking beat them two bitches.
I feel I feel like all that is kind of too much to happen at episode like before episode
Do you
3 or during
think-
episode 3.
Do you think Drogon might die, and then Rhaegar will be the only one left? But then Daenerys dies. But then since Rhaegar is kind of like Jon's
You
dragon,
think John will keep him?
Jon.
Oh, maybe that'd be cool.
I don't know. That'd
I
be
don't know.
cool.
That's too much. That's like too much. Like
Nah,
comprehend.
dude. All John needs is a ghost. Come on.
Yeah.
That's all he needs.
True. Where is Ghost, bro? Only
For
character we
real.
know. He'll come back like at a clutch moment. Bet
Mhm.
that's what's gonna.
Um,
All right.
I think that's pretty much like all for that episode.
Yeah.
just had-
We did see Brienne, right? Do you know where is
I
she?
think she was there, but she didn't get any
Oh.
lines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just so happy that we're here now. Like, we don't have to like be talking about when and this and that. It's just now. We're just next week.
Until 5 weeks, dude, and then it's all over.
Yeah,
like 5
this
more
next,
weeks.
like month and a half is gonna go by so quick.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's good though.
It is
Each
nice.
episode feels like a movie. You know, this one is
I feel
probably
like-
on the shorter
dude,
side, but
I literally like picked up my phone and I was like, dude, how long have I watched this episode? This shit's lit and like I don't even want it to end.
I
Let's
know
just
I
make
wanted it to
one
keep
long
on.
ass 8-hour thing.
I wanted it to keep on going. It was so good.
Bro, I feel like the long night episode is just gonna be jaw dropping. Like
Mm-hmm.
so many things. It's gonna be probably the best episode of Game of Thrones. Maybe either that or the finale. It's one of those two.
If it's like a straight fight scene the whole time, like I couldn't see it not being the best episode unless some straight fugazi happens.
Hmm.
It wouldn't even be like it's the worst. Like
Oh,
it wouldn't even be like best
dude,
episode
the
like
fight-
personally. It would just be like on
People
someone,
are
like,
getting-
dying.
Bodied. Dude, people
Yeah,
are getting
bodied.
That's a
bodied in the
fact.
fight.
People are getting
in the
bodied.
fight in the battle episode. Keep like I'm telling you, at least 4 or 5 people that actually have names and like people that we kind of know like are dying.
We
It's
are gonna
happening.
mourn in that
They're gonna start
podcast.
murking people.
We're gonna mourn for some people on like.
Dude,
that
I'm telling you,
podcast.
it's gonna be some unexpected shit. Like it's gonna be something new that they didn't account for. So it's gonna be some some shit hits the fan and they get like, oh fuck, and like Winterfell, like they can't defend it or something. They're trying to escape. Like, and what if that
Winterfell's gonna
happens?
fall. Winterfell's gonna fall, in my opinion. Like they might win, but Winterfell's done so.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
It is done.
Yeah, like
so.
what if like as they like just get split up? Like
that could happen.
as everyone's trying to escape. Like
And
people
that
just
could
go different
divide-
ways.
And if Jon and Daenerys get split up, that could divide them even more. It cause more controversy. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm so ready, bro. Alright, we just gotta wait till next week.
Yeah. Okay.
You're ready?
I think that should do it for this. Honestly, we don't need to make it much longer.
Mhm.
If you made it to the end of this one, thank you.
Yep. Very much
We'll
appreciate it.
Probably title this different, like episode review or something.
Yeah.
I think episode 3 is like at 30 or 40 views, which is pretty okay because I uploaded like 2 days ago. It's gonna get like less time up than like the other ones. But if you did enjoy this, like, subscribe, share. I'll post the Raid Chat Twitter on the description this time because we actually have one now. It's being run by what's his name, Richard, who is getting some fire tweets. He did that fucking. He like flamed John Wall, which got me kind of tight.
Yeah.
That shit got like 20 likes, bro. That shit, I was pissed.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, he did. He flamed him.
Yeah, he flamed John Wall.
Wait,
like, in a
on the
tweet.
Raid Chat Twitter?
Yeah, and it got
Yeah.
like 20 likes.
That is so funny. That is
He's
so
doing
fucking
anything
funny.
to get us some people.
Yeah,
I appreciate
that's
it.
what he has to do.
Clout chasing on Twitter. That's what I like to see.
But
Boy,
yeah.
Richard.
All right, I hope you guys did enjoy one more time, and we will see you guys in the next episode review.
Adios.